It may be no good for a recluse, but the forest does have its own charms, doesn't it?
Surprised to hear you say that.
Didn't you know? I love greenery. Especially carnivorous plants. They're my
Oh, that's right.
favorite.
We did know that. She loves that green.
Yes, they just sit there nice and still and wait for their dinner to come to them. How great is that? And they all look so
Have you ever been to a
neat,
restaurant,
too.
Bernadetta?
What? Don't you think so? Oh look, Petra's back.
Or like DoorDash or whatever?
Sorry to be making you wait. I have spoken with him.
It's been a long time since you've seen your grandfather, huh? How'd it go?
As is usual, my grandfather was well and strong. He was saying that he will be supporting us and giving us troops.
That's great. So we did it?
We did. You have my thanks.
Yeah, it makes me sad that, like, because the game is so big and it's kind of on a limited... Like, the Switch is good, but it's not like there's a lot of room on a Switch cart. They can't program in, because I was thinking that too. A lot of people in chat were saying like, hey, I wanted to see grandfather. Why was there no grandfather model? And yeah, I'm a little disappointed too, but I understand
Ever
why.
since we were losing the war to the Empire, Bridget has been viewed as a vassal state. But with Fodlan at war, it is a chance for Bridget to be changing our situation.
Yeah, I mean, they are micro SDs, but they're not like utilized to put a ton of texture data and like all of that stuff onto it, right? Like this, I imagine most of this card is taken up by audio files. And also, yeah, like development time and yeah, all that.
Our cooperation today is part
There's a
of that
lot of
chance.
reasons why the game isn't doing
Bridget
that.
is
'Cause
wanting
it
equality
focused
with Fodlan.
elsewhere.
We will be working hard to make this happen. Bernie, what is it you are feeling?
You're amazing, Petra. You went all by yourself to a foreign country?
Yeah, it's true, brownie points.
You worked hard for your homeland and you achieved your goal. I'm always focused on my own problems and I barely ever get anywhere.
That is not the truth. You were fighting hard for me. You came here to be helping everyone. You were not thinking only of yourself. I am never doubting that you are working hard. We will be working together to keep moving forward to the future.
You really mean it? That's so nice!
And you were telling me about your interest in foreign vegetation. That is one reason why I wanted to be bringing you here. Did it make you happy?
It did! It was really exciting. I've got so many drawings I need to do before we head back. I might even have enough to make into a book. Yeah, I should do that. Want to help, Professor?
Well, that's got to be a standard, right? Like they've got to be like, you can't, Nintendo's licensing must be that you can't make a game that is bigger than whatever the cart is allowed to take, right? Like, I feel like that's got to be part of the rule. If you want to make a Switch game, it has to be under a certain gigabyte like value, regardless of how big the carts are. Plus also then there's cost, right? Where like a game's cost in hardware, like if you buy 128 gig, I don't fucking know why you ever would need this, but imagine a game that's 128 gigs and you need to buy that storage level of the tiny cart. Yes, it's possible, but that would make just the hardware of the game like half the price. Yeah, proprietary micro SDs, but like it's not like they're exact, like it's a whole thing. So even if you put the game on, and the thing that takes up that space obviously is like textures and voice files and all that stuff. And like there's a lot of that in the game, even though the textures are very, very low res. And then all of that is like bottlenecked by it's all bottlenecked by the hardware of the Switch, right? So like what can the Switch actually do? Yeah, I don't know. I think probably though what it actually is like how much time did it take to do it? Because like there are probably a lot of places in the game where they're like, we could animate a character for this. Nope. This game also does a lot of the JRPG like fade to black instead of animating something. So like fade to black, give us a bunch of sound effects and then fade back in and be like, here you go, it happened. It also has to add voice acting for another character, etc. Yeah. It's true. Okay, well let's teach up these kids. Yeah, right? The game's pretty big to begin with. I don't even know what I want to teach her, like. I mean, it doesn't matter. Hey, Elm Tree, thank you.
I'm getting the hang of it.
What's her lance at? E. Okay. Because everything requires, what, level C for riding a horse?
I have much expert.
Whatever happened to Exposition Dad? He is Exposition dead. Rip him. Yeah. Yeah. Our dad died. That's how it goes. Okay, and then I guess, I don't know, Manuela? Oh. Yes, he has expired. Yeah, and we'll go see what everybody can turn into. I was waiting for everybody to max out whatever class they were in. I mean, Shamir, she's done, right? With, oh no, she can get Bo to S+ rank. All right. You know, as much as I love, yeah, it's true, Soup. Yeah, you're right. As much as I love all the characters and stuff from this game, I do kind of miss. What was the name of that sexy sorceress? What was her name? Tharja? The one where they made the statue of her like leaning on the, yeah. She was great.
Professor?
No, don't update your goals. I don't know how I could play through the Golden Deer story, because I've killed them all. They're all dead. They're dead now. I can't play as them. Yeah, Hubert is this game's Tharja. It is true. You're right. You're not wrong.
Look, Professor, we did.
I'm proud of you. You did it.
Seems simple enough.
Couple of skill ups. Ooh, that weight -3 is nice. All right, we're gonna battle again, but I gotta check certifications today. Cause yeah, I think I was missing seals before. So we're just keeping Porcus. We're keeping Porcus as Messiah forever. That's her job for all time. Same with Edelgard. I think Edelgard is just gonna be, though we're kind of working her up to being the like supreme armored behemoth, but she's still working on it too. Hubert is done with this class, I think, because that's what's equipped, right? So Hubert can become. Right, we're ready to become a Dark Bishop for Hubert. Because he's maxed out on Dark Mage. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. Reclass, Hubert.
Whatever Her Majesty requires of me.
Yeah, I really like that we get to play the like bad guys. Also, Ferdinand's done with being a paladin too, so let's see if he can. What does he need to do to? It's axe still, right? To become supreme paladin or whatever. Yeah, great knight, heavy armor and axe. Yeah, yeah. We'll look at the battalions too. Okay, all right. Linhardt's still working on that class. Casper, same thing. I guess we could, let's take the thing for Casper if he's high enough level. Yeah, fuck it, let's try it. Ah, you piece of shit.
Whoa, I failed?
What an a-hole, Casper. All right, Bernadetta is Bernadetta's max too. Hey, look. 47%, great. She's so cool though. Okay, Dorothea is just gonna be the dancer forever. Petra, I forget what we were working her towards. And she's working on her class, okay. Yeah, I don't know when it auto-saved last, because I can, and we can always buy more seals, that's true. Let's just give it a try. Come on, make up for Casper's failure. Oh. Nope. Suck. Okay, well, whatever, that's fine. Let me battalion guild and we'll do some item shop type shit. Give me a second here. And I gotta repair a couple of things. We gotta do all the boring homework. God, the worst. We got 6 bullion to sell. Here we go. And we're gonna Blacksmith. I don't think it's worth it for those. Somebody had something that was broken. Ah, it was Edelgard, okay. The killer axe is definitely worth the upgrade. Or worth the repair, so. Anybody else have anything to upgrade? Blessed Lance, not enough mithril. We need to be A+ to get that one up. Okay, all right. And then Battalion Guild, so. Oh, it auto turns to on, okay. So we'll replenish the ones that we have, and then we'll look at what's left. So. Gerald's mercenaries are pretty, like, A rank now, but we've got, are pretty maxed out, but look, we've got some cool Black Eagle Cavalry, Black Eagle Heavy Axes. I'm gonna give the Heavy Axes to Edelgard, I think. Oh, but I really like that bomb that she's got. Right, and it requires certain... Yeah, I think maybe we should just upgrade everybody anyway. Allies can counterattack when they're attacked outside their usual range. Wide charge of cavalry linked by chains? Jesus.
We'll protect you with our lives.
Hey man, I don't need you to protect me. I just need you to kill my enemies.
You can rely on...
Yeah, let's try, actually here, let's try, she can do up to group A. Let's take the group A. Let's do these heavy axes. Hubert, you can do B rank. Oh, neat. B rank gives you like vampire abilities. That's fun.
We'll do up.
All right, I think that'll do for now. I like her with the movement-based one. I think it's good. Lysithia, here, take the blessing one.
We're here to...
Shush, shut up. Does everybody have one now? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, and I like having the vampire abilities on Herbert. That's pretty good. Cool. All right, let's go battle. So we're gonna do these two, Insurmountable and Darkness Beneath the Earth. Let's do Hubert's first. Darkness Beneath the Earth. This should be fun. Yeah, Hubert has his vampire swarm. Exactly. He's got ghouls. Honestly, I've been thinking about vampire a lot lately and how if I got invited to do a guest spot on a Vampire the Masquerade show, I would take it in a second. I would love it. If anybody is out there, LA by Night, Penny Arcade, anybody that's running a vampire tabletop game that needs like a guest Bruja or maybe a La Sombra or some shit, I got a craving. Look me up. I got my own fangs. I'll bring them with me.
No. But while you are here, you may as well listen. I am sure you recall hearing about Kranya Solon and Lord Arundel. I'm investigating their true identities. I want to know their origins, their numbers, their base of operations, their plans. I want to know where they acquired their dark powers, how they disguise themselves. Many intriguing mysteries surround these people. Wouldn't you
My
agree?
actual favorite clan, though, is Clan Tremere. Like, I think if I were a vampire, I'd be a Bruja. La Sombra are fun because they're like the edgy, like, bad guy Ventru, and they have shadow magic. But House Tremere is probably my favorite to play. I love blood sorcery. Come on, they're the best. Though in Dark Ages, the like Salubri, like Templars are cool. I guess it would depend on the year the game takes place. Anyway, vampire aside, I blame Hubert.
Those who slither in the dark.
Lord Hubert, pardon me, but Lord Arundel is at the monastery. He says he wants to discuss something with you and is waiting in the reception hall.
Speaking of, Professor, would you come along?
Hubert, I have something I must request of you.
Request? That is an unusual word choice. A request by definition can be refused. But if you have orders, Regent, I will follow them.
God, that shade is so good. If you request something, I'm gonna fucking say no. If you give me an order, I have no choice but to follow it.
Such a reaction before you even hear me out. Very well. One of my subordinates was conducting experiments in the sealed forest. The demonic beast he was using ran wild and has created something of a situation. Take care of it.
Who's this asshole again?
Experiments, you say? Very well. I will set out at once. Professor, will you assist?
Yes.
Thank you for your support.
I love him. He's so evil.
My thank you so much.
Oh, that guy's Edelgard's uncle. That's right. I thought so. I thought he was part of the old guard, like the people that came from the Empire. Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, Edelgard's uncle who kidnapped her as a kid and experimented on her and now runs a group of shady fucks that killed your dad. Why can't we just murder him? What is the problem? Like, what are we waiting for? Rout the enemy, but don't let Hubert fall.
My. Looks like this forest became infested with demonic beasts while we weren't looking. I suppose we've not a moment to lose.
Yeah, we need them to win the
Not that I'm
war.
concerned for any of these people, but since there may be a reward
Look at
in it
clouds.
for us, we may as well do what we can to rescue them.
All right, do we
Now
just...
then, it may be worth focusing your attention.
Yeah. And we're all spread out. That's what I thought. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that winged demonic beast. Look at its cool mask. That's awesome. Let's go fight it.
I do this for all of us.
Hey Bernadette, do the damn thing.
I thank you.
What's my strategy?
Yeah, girl. Oh, that's so cool.
I'm not.
Here we go.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Yeah, come do it, Hubert.
before her majesty. It is.
No, back. There we go.
I will prevail.
Keep me from getting hit there. Here we go. Okay, so now, B team.
Put me in there.
Get in here and start doing your thing. All right.
There's no stopping me.
Really? You just can't get to a part where you can
More
attack?
fighting.
Man, well, you're not as good as I would like you to be. It's not your fault. But please try to do better.
I'm
Oh, we
glad-
never checked what special, check to equip special dance, did we? Oh shit. Okay, we gotta be careful not to move down too far, or that other one's gonna attack us. Okay, and then up
Ready for
here. I love that they all have these like weird like Phoenician like masks or whatever.
I'm awake.
It's really unsettling and super cool. Like, look at this thing when we get a closer look at it. Yes, that's awesome.
Battle does have its benefits.
Yeah, Ferdinand's come pretty far. He's pretty tough now, hey?
For the Empire.
Okay, so they all heal a little bit. And they get in fights with these mysterious magi. All right, so that guy killed that monster. That's nice, thanks. I wasn't trying to kill that or anything. Here, let's deal with the ones that we were actually close to still.
This better work.
Yeah, there we go. All right, I think I'm just gonna use gambits. I think we're just gonna come in and anybody that has an attack gambit will use it. Yeah, get him. Not bad. There was a good level up too.
I'm in.
Hell yeah.
Don't mind getting my hands dirty.
Dorothea's sexy man. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Oh, yeah, did I replace her axe? Okay. I was worried that I hadn't. Yeah, the music in the game is pretty good, hey? There's a few times where it does that thing where it's like, it's a little bit more extra than it really needs to be.
If I live,
But generally, it's
Right.
pretty, yeah, it's pretty solid.
I'll take all.
Yeah, messed him up. All right. Here, let's do this. Watch. Yeah, I could use a couple more fight songs. Yeah, because all the fights, well, it's used, sometimes you get in fights that use the creepy fight music, but that's not really fight music. That's just like the creepy song. Right. Let's go.
Put the plan into action.
There are definitely some games whose soundtrack is good enough that it stands alone as music. I really like, there are a lot of indie games that do like FTL. I've listened to the soundtrack to FTL a ton of times. Obviously a lot of the music from Undertale, right? People listen to that quite a lot. I think that like this game, like the music might be good background music for like, you know, a role-playing game session, something like that. But I don't know that I would ever just like listen to it on its own. That's a good point. And I guess that's the big indicator of, is a soundtrack like really good? Yeah, the Persona 5 soundtrack, right? Any of the Supergiant games, yeah. Like, would you listen to it on its own when not playing the game? Spotify actually often gives me, like if I put it on shuffle, it'll often give me Dodgers cover of that Persona 5 song, which is really nice. It's a nice surprise every once in a while, and just listening to music and be like, wait a second, this is my friend. I know this person. But yeah, that music definitely is on my like playlist. I've been listening because they've been added to the to Spotify. I've been listening to the Final Fantasy music quite a lot, just like while I'm working or doing other things.
Need some help?
Use what you have.
Yes, we broke your armor. Correct. Almost there.
Pretty good, huh?
There you go.
Maybe this.
And I'll keep.
All right, and we're getting there. I'm gonna actually move her away so she can Nosferatu from a distance. Nope. How about here? Still gonna get to counter? Oh, he will. Oh, because these guys have that range counter. They spit fireballs or whatever. Yeah. I think probably the Final Fantasy soundtrack I listen to the most is Final Fantasy X. I think it's probably my favorite soundtrack, but definitely not my favorite Final Fantasy game. I'm trying to think about what my favorite video game soundtrack like ever is. God, I don't know. I'd be really hard pressed to just pick
I
one.
must see this war through.
Guess we can go get that treasure chest. Unless these wizards just killed him. Yeah, okay.
What a disgrace to be saved by those fools.
Get out of here.
Enough. These certainly proved useful. Go ahead and take them.
Your tools, I gather. Yes, I suppose we will take them off your hands, since you asked so nicely.
Arrow of Indra, cool. That seems fun. Oh, Nier Automata has a really good soundtrack too. But I feel like Nier Automata's soundtrack is too... I don't know, it's too reliant on one or two tracks. It's not a good like album necessarily. If that makes sense, Like, I think the Nier Automata soundtrack leans into a couple of songs, but the rest does not.
Subordinates.
Yeah.
It seems gratitude is in order.
Oh my God, stop having
Let
a
us meet
sneering
again
contest
soon.
with me. I'm lawful evil. So am I.
That man is. He and his ilk must be aware of my investigation. No doubt this was all an attempt to make us believe we are powerless against them. It has only achieved the opposite effect. They are looking down on us. They think we cannot touch them, but the closer we get to them, the less true that
I love him.
becomes.
Hubert, you're the best.
Just look at this weaponry we received as a token of their appreciation. It would be impossible for us to manufacture such a piece with our current tools and knowledge. It is not as powerful as a relic, but it is nearly so. We will keep them close for now, while we still need their strength to rule Fodlan.
Ah, there it is.
Once Fodlan is united, however, the focus of this war will shift. Rather than swords clashing on the battlefield, it will be knives cutting in the darkness.
Blades in the dark?
Edelgard's war will be over, and House Vesper
Here we go. This is that fucking serpent's shit right here. Edelgard only needs to finish her war, and then in the shadows, the second phase of the war begins. God, Hubert.
We who rule
Oh, he's so
shadows
cool.
will eradicate those who slither in the dark. When that time comes, Professor, you will
What's up,
be
Anander?
quite useful to us.
Welcome, Your Highness. God, he's so cool. It's like he's in a different game than the rest of the characters, which I think is why part of why I like him so much.